Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Kiko Maligdam, Coach Gilbert Malabanan. Kasama nyo sa pagbibigay ng aksyon, sa pag-aatid ng aksyon dito sa Pinoy Liga Collegiate Cup Season 5 sa laban ng UMAC at PCU Dolphins ng Dasmariñas. At ito, tignan natin if may bala pang makahabol ang UMAC in this game. So far, the Dasmariñas or PCU Dasmariñas are having a good time.
Kala ko ibabalik dun sa shooter na si Aranilla. Sa PCU Dasma, hindi mo na kailangan magmadali at this moment. Kumbaga, kung may transition, so be it. Pero kapag walang transition, set up plays.
I guess it's time for the other players to play also. Pero syempre, sisiguraduhin mo muna. Siguro mga final 6 minutes, something like that.
Hindi, yan, tulad ng mga
papasok ka ng isa o dalawa.
Aranilla, yung Melchor, no? So, it's time for you to shine. Di ba? You have to prove your coaches na you deserve a spot ng playing time. So, yung mga ganito, pag binigyan ka ng chance talagang give your best.
So there's a substitution as Katayong. Si Katayong kaninang ganda nung slam dunk niya nung first half no?
Medyo gumraduate na yung poly. So kaya sinaba na ni Katayong. And yung sinasabi mo nga, yung sa dunk, tatanungin kita, ano yung top 1 sa'yo? Yung dunk o yung binato ni Poly na pumasok?
Ang ganda no? Parang pasa pasang bato It's 77-59.
Oh my goodness.
Nakaligtas si Radanggang doon.
Medyo natutulog yung health side doon If you want to come back here, sabi ko nga, you have to start with your defense, no?
Yes.
After your good defense, make a basket dito sa offense.
Kasi right now, they're not making the basket and they're not playing defense. I mean, that's not a recipe for success. 79-59.
Ito po mga bago players na ginagamit ni Coach Pido here, no? So again, this is the time for him na makita yung ibang mga players niya na kung alam mo yun, kung pwede mo bang bigyan ng limited time sa next game. Lalo-lalo na yung mga ganitong sitwasyon.
So let's see if that will happen. And look at the other players. Yung PC talagang sila no? They're really wanting to showcase their skills here.
Actually, maganda yung mga plays na itong UMAC Ang problema lang yung decision making ng mga players nila. That's why they cause a lot of turnovers here because of the decision making.
And right now, syempre maraming mga bago dyan for the UMAC Herons. There's Daynila, nandiyan si Losada, and then nandiyan din checking in si Kasan right now.
Grabe si Coach Belantes ng PCU Dasma, even though they're leading by 20 points. They want to dig down, no? Talagang ginamit pa talaga yung mga starters na, and that's the killer instinct that we want. Na ayaw natin sa mga players natin na alam mo yun, nagko-kumpiyansa, lalo na pag lamang ka.
Exactly. And look at that, a basket is scored. 7:38 remaining. Melchor, may tanga ng bola. Let's see what will they do here. Oh, what a spin move by Anaba, nagmintis. Tumatakbo ngayon ang UMAC. They want to score and to cut the deficit, pero look at the defense of PCU Dasmariñas.
Yeah, medyo actually napapansin ko yung yung primary or secondary press or ng transition netong UMAC is wala sa alignment eh. Kaya nagkakaroon sila ng turnover. Wala silang mapasahan kasi dikit-dikit yung mga players nila. So, yung spacing.
Pero tapos ang parang walang kapagod-pagod yung mga players ng PCU.
That's eto na, gagamitin pa si opponent.
Oo.
Walang kapagod-pagod din.
Geronimo.
Grabe talaga yung Geronimo. Talagang may green light.
Oo. Pero kasi minsan, talagang once he plays point guard, syempre mauubos ka rin no? Pag hindi ka makakagawa ng 3 points or kailangan mag-slide ka sa off-guard. Kaya kita mo, di ba, si Steph Curry, ginagawa nilang off-guard minsan eh.
Yeah. At saka syempre, nandyan yung pressure sa point guard eh.
Yes.
Pagbababa mo pa lang ng bola, pa-pressure.
Oh! My goodness!
Not in my house.
Oo.
Pero again, sabi ko nga sa'yo, when it comes sa decision making, why you want to attack that basket na nandun yung import?
Yes.
Pwede ka namang mag-pull up. Tama ba?
Yes.
So,
oo.
yun yung mga dapat matutunan din ng mga players na you have to read the situation na binibigay sa'yo.
And apparently, yung iba kasi parang sumusugot na lang talaga eh, no?
Hindi, kumbaga parang china-challenge talaga eh.
Yes.
Wow.
As Anaba has it, 10 seconds. He drives. Layup and he is fouled.
Grabe to si Anaba, talagang malaki pero makikita mo may galaw eh. May skills, may dribble, may skills. So, ang kulang lang nito, alam mo, Kiko, shooting din
Oh
outside.
yes. Oo nga. Kasi yung laro niya fits perfectly para sa PCU.
Yeah, kung ikaw naman ang tao nito ni Anaba, for me, hindi mo na kailangan lapitan to pag sa labas eh. Kasi hindi naman tumitira eh. Kita mo yung mga penetration niya kasi nilalapitan ng tao eh. So, sometimes you have to read din yung opponent kung ano yung strong side and kung ano yung weak side.
As a basket. Free throw is made there. 5:53 remaining.
Yun.
Inside.
Sayang. I thought that's a good play na sana, no? Pero again, grabe yung athleticism na itong PCU Dasma. Naiwan na, pero nandun pa rin. Nasa likod pa rin.
Nine seconds to shoot. UMAC. Oh, almost a turnover. Ito na, dumarive. Hutata pa rin. And Kingsley Anaba showing his worth there.
Grabe yung rimmeran nitong Anaba na to. Hindi ka basta-basta makakapasok eh.
Oo eh.
So again, kailangan pag may ganyan kang kalaban, you have to work on your shooting outside.
5:32 remaining mga kaliga, 79-61. PCU Dasma Dolphins on top by 18 points. Medyo lumapit ng UMAC but then yung third quarter, dun bumagsak ang luha ng UMAC dahil naging effective ang PCU Dolphins in their place and also in their transition defense.
Maganda yung press break dito ni Coach Belantes ng PCU Dasma, no? Talagang he want to receive the 5 guy atong import niya, no? Pag natidinay yung mga guards niya. So, kasi alam niya mabagal yung dumidepensa dito. So, advantage ng import niya na pag naka-receive, so that's the proper spacing na gusto ni Coach Belantes sa press break nila.
Oo. 5:08, ladies and gentlemen. 14 seconds. Oh, the pass. The pass by Jimena was too strong.
If you're UMAC, you have to lessen your turnovers if you want to come back here in the game, no? So, yung mga turnovers na yan will gonna kill you, no? So, magsasuffer talaga yung team mo eh. Na gusto mong humabol pero at the same time, hindi ka na makakahabol because of that.
Oh, look at Anaba. He is scoring. at will. Kasi wala nang panapat ang UMAC. Foul trouble na, and then right now, oops. Right now kasi wala nang panapat sila dahil foul trouble or fouled out na. So they would I mean, it's like raising the white flag.
Oo, so ito nga, ito yung gusto nating makita. Siyempre, even though na lamang ng 18 points tong PCU Dasma, as a coach dito kay Coach Noy Pidoyo, you want to see pa rin yung sistema na kahit na lamang kang ganyan, and same thing din dito sa PCU na they don't relax na even though they lead by 18 points.
Here we go! What a layup at dire-diretso na! Gumagawa si Kingsley Anaba.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Talagang advantage naman si Anaba dito sa tao niya kay Jimena when it comes to speed. So, yun, the good point doon. Talagang nilalagay ni Coach Belandres dito sa taas. Etong si Anaba.
Oh, yes. Inside, and, you know, halata mo yung 5 ng UMAC. They're not used to playing each other. Kasi parang ito yung mga newbies halos. Wala yung mga veterans ng UMAC compared sa first 3 quarters. Right now,
kakanya-kanya na sila.
Oo. Right now, Coach Noy Pido is experimenting combinations.
Yeah. Good point on that.
Let's see. A 3-point shot.
No.
Boom! And kanina pa to si Jimena at saka si Anaba.
Yeah, come on. If I'm Coach Belandres, lamang ka ng 23 points, you have to take out this Anaba.
Oo.
Gamitin mo na lang yung isang FSA mo. So, para maiwasan mo rin yung ganitong commotion. No?
Oh, yes.
So, medyo mainit na rin kasi yung big man nito na si Jimena. Kasi syempre, napiphysical din siya. So, for him, kailangan niya lang din na lumaban.
Oo. Kasi parang mina-mind games pa rin nila. Pero I think you are right, Coach. Just let Toscani Tita. Ayun, nagkakaroon para sila ng
ng commotion.
At saka this is a one game for you. You protect your players na lang
Of course. That's the most important thing naman is yung players mo, yung safety ba. Although wala namang ganun, pero pwede mong iwasan mo na, di ba?
Here we go.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Opone is not yet done.
Wow. Mukhang mahihirapan dito tayo, Coach, Sir Kiko, kapag nanalo tong PCU Dasma.
Dami
best player na gagawin mo kasi may Anaba ka, may Silungan ka, may Opone ka. Di ba?
Marami.
Yan.
Pero this is the right way to do. You give your other players a chance.
Yeah.
A chance to really play.
Ang ano din dyan, ang kagandahan din dyan, you give confidence to some of your players. Na lalo na yung iba na ma-experience. Oh.
Let's see. 90-63.
Oh. Medyo if you are a PCU Dasma, you don't allow that let it be na rin siguro pag ganyan, no? So wow, that's the great run by the PCU Dasma here. What a game for them, no? So pero dito sa UMAC, there are a lot of they need to improve on, especially some defense, no? Especially on backs out. I think yun yung medyo naging problema ng UMAC dito, yung backs out. Kasi talagang most of the points of the PCU Dasma is nanggaling sa offensive rebound.
At ito yung sinasabi natin na na observation. na they're just one FSA away
Yeah.
for being you know, a legit contender. Kasi kumpleto sa 1 to 4, I believe eh. Yung 5 lang talaga yung big man na that will cover the shaded lane. Maganda nga kung dalawa para may palitan, di ba? Pero, di ba, if you will have a chance, just isa lang, di ba?
Oo, pero again, for UMAC, it's a good challenge them for them. Na kahit wala silang FSA, makita nila yung sistema gusto nilang gawin, no? And that's the good thing na nagagawa yung sistema defensively and offensively.
Last 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, sky high for the board. At meron pang foul na tawagan.
Oo, medyo na kaya. Nakita na medyo may tulak itong Andalyo. Pero ako nagugulat ako dito sa players ng PCU Dasma. Even though yung mga third stringer nila, yung mga bagong player na pinapasok nila. Pero when it comes sa outside shot, may may maganda eh. So sabi ko nga maganda yung recruitment ang ginagawa na itong PCU Dasma.
Yes, yung program nila eh.
Yes, start yan sa recruitment eh. If you have a good team to compete. So yan. So maganda yung programa nito ni Coach Belandres dito sa PCU Dasma.
90-65, 140 remaining.
That's a clear foul.
Number 31. Third personal foul. 40 fouls.
Now, if you're UMAC, it's obviously back to the drawing boards.
Of course.
Ano yung unang, kung tomorrow magpa-practice sila, ano, kunyari ikaw si Coach Noy Pido, anong unang papagawa mo?
First thing I can do pagdating sa practice is I'll go back to basic and the fundamentals kasi very important yan eh. Kahit maglagay ka ng system mo, kung ang player mo basic hindi naman alam yung masyado yung basic. So, I have to go back on that. Especially yan, tulad yan, yung mga backs out, yung one-on-one defense, yung mga helping side. So, very important yung mga ganyan na kailangan mong balikan sa practice.
Yes. And traveling, 102 remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Tignan natin. "55 seconds. The game was really decided nung third quarter.
Actually, start ng ng pagtapos ng third quarter and pag-start ng fourth quarter.
Yes, parang yung momentum kasi talaga na totally shift.
Yung nagsimula yung UMAC nung nagmamadali sa offense.
O yun nga eh. Hindi, parang nagmadali sila, nagpanic sila, nawala sila sa system. And parang biglang nagduda sila dun sa system.
Oh, lamang lang ang PCU noon ng 7 points eh.
Yes.
Pero nung nagmadali yung UMAC sa offense, yun, medyo malagwa na tuloy yung PCU. Ang ganda talaga ng bitaw nito ni Aranilio.
And you know, Aranilla has a soft touch from the outside. Yung parang talagang pitik lang ginagawa niya, no? Yung flick of the wrist lang, no? And they're just going to milk the time. And ladies and gentlemen, after 20 minutes of basketball action or 40 minutes of basketball action, the PCU Dolphins continues their momentum with a 92-65 victory over the University of Makati Herons. Thus, UMAC falls down in their first match in the tournament, while PCU goes up to another victory. It's now 2-1 for them.